So this isn't something that you seek after or look for gurus to try to help you unlock the hidden knowledge of, the inner self and all that stuff. That's not what it is. What it is, it's just something that happens to you, the individual. You kind of just don't really search for it; it just kind of comes to you. So that's one thing I'm debunking right now, because most people think that it's something that they have to subscribe to in order to get, or listen to certain gurus talking about, oh, they'll help you, get in touch with your inner self and all these things and manifestation and all the glorious things. And the truth is that when it comes to all of the things, such as, let's talk about manifestation for example, when it comes to that, and you're looking to manifest something that you want in your life, let's just say you want a new house or a new lover or money or whatever it is, those are all things that we think we want. You understand? Because in our mind, we may want the $1 million, we may want the new house, we may want the new lover and all these glorious things, and that's just coming from the ego. Your ego is telling you that you want all of these luxurious things or money that will make your life more enjoyable, right? But that's not what your soul wants, and it was never what your soul wanted in the first place. So we're always in a battle between our mind and our soul, and they're always trying to fight for control over the body, if you want to put it that way. So most of the time, we live in the world. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be in a better financial situation to where you don't have to worry about bills and such as that. And there's nothing wrong to think about your dreams and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is when it comes to an actual spiritual awakening, all of these things are important, but not as important as the actuality. The actuality is just knowing that God exists and God is working with you. That's the actuality. So with knowing that, it comes from, what does your soul want? What does your soul want to manifest? And that doesn't mean that it's one thing or another. It can mean that you want love. You really want love deep down inside, or maybe you actually want money deep down inside. It can mean that. Everyone's different, but for the most part, our soul wants love, right? That's really what the soul wants and needs. The soul doesn't care about the material things such as money, cars, clothes, all of those things. The soul doesn't care about any of that stuff. So you have to really think about that, and really realize it from your soul. What do you really want out of life? Do you really want the things that you think you want? And just keep ask just you have to think about those things, because when you don't think about those things, you get so caught up in how everybody else perceives a good life, and everyone just perceives it as having a lot of money, and that's pretty much it. And that's not the truth. That's not what that may not be what your soul wants. Everyone's different. For example, for me, my soul wanted love more than anything. So in my mind, I thought about becoming a professional gamer, and those are things that I thought I wanted, just because it looked cool. I wanted to be part of all the action. I wanted to be part of what was going on, and I wanted to earn a living playing video games. But it's not what my soul wanted. My soul wanted a lover. So that's what I actually ended up manifesting for myself, what my soul wanted. And a manifestation journey, if you're manifesting anything, there's no real resistance. Okay, it's something that flows like water. The universe is not going to make things hard for you. It's there to make things easier for you. So when things flow like water and are going towards things that at the very least make you happy, that means that the universe is working with you and trying to make things easy as possible. When you have a lot of resistance, It depends on what exactly it is. Yes, there might be some resistance. Like let's say if you want to compete in something like a sport or something, then the resistance would just be the competition, but there will be no other outside influences that are hindering that way. Because if you want to put yourself in a competitive environment, it's just going to be that, a competitive environment. But from my understanding, is most people don't want to be in a competitive environment like that. No, you know, it's kind of thing like, you know, you want to live peacefully. You know, if you're in a competitive environment all the time, you don't really have that much peace. You might have a little gram of peace. Yeah, you might have, uh, you know, some glory, but the peace is probably never going to be there because you always have to compete. You always have to, you know, try hard at everything. So, you know, when it comes to manifestation, you have to realize what your soul really wants. That's pretty much what it comes down to. You just have to realize what does your soul want, and you'll realize that's what you really want. So it may not be what you think it is. It could be something else, and when you realize that, it will come to you unexpectedly. It will come to you like just things will just start to flow back to back, bam, 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 one, two, three. So when you realize all those things, then things will start to happen for you as far as your manifestation. And you know, when you start to dive deeper into it and start to accept all of the things that the universe wants to give you on the soul level, your life starts to change. You start to, you know, have better dreams. You start to think better, eat better. You know, you just start to do more and feel more excited about life instead of feeling like you need to struggle in order to get where you want to be.